Hi, my name is Björn Lundberg. There are 13 yin and yang movements that combine everything. That is how the human body is designed, and it's also the 13 movements that are combining all sports. Everything from martial arts, yoga, the gym world, every sport. If we just learn how to master these 13 movements, then we can live in the zone of our full potential, and we can enhance ourselves in our sport, whatever our sport is, to a higher level. But the most important thing, it's going to be much more pleasant to live in the body, free from blockages, much stronger and flexible. And we can live a nicer, longer life in that mode. So, here is a self-test of the first three. There are three fundamental movements. That is how the body is designed, right? The first one is up and down. So the body is designed to move up and down. So if you just test this with me, how it feels to sit in squat. Your feet should be flat in the floor and not moved out, not in. Straight, nice, and it should feel liberated and free to sit like this. Okay? Just stay here for a few seconds. Take a deep breath, relax, and just feel how that feels. Now, how we measure this is from 0 to 6 is more or less blocked. 7 is the magical number where you are free. Don't feel any pains, no blockages. It feels okay to sit here. And then it becomes nicer and nicer, and a 10 is perfect. And that is how most children are feeling. Because when we're children, we can sit like this, no problem. Also, if we live in the East or in Africa, they go to the bathroom sitting like this, right? And in the West world, we sit on a stool, which are blocking us for come down all the way, right? So we need to open this up. The second step in this position is to just bring out one leg. So let's bring out the left leg, heel in the floor, the other foot steady, flat on the floor. And again, relax and just feel how it feels. It should feel nice and relaxed here. And then we move to the other foot and feel if there is any difference. Should feel the same, nice and relaxed, and no strains. So we should be able to sit like this for a while as well. All right, so test yourself mind-wise, just measure yourself how you measure up here. Okay, what's your number? We come up, shake loose a little bit. And here comes the third part of that first up and down movement. We cross our legs and then just sit down slowly, nice and easy, no bump to the floor, and come up again. The feet should be also flat in the floor, and then we just change and feel how it feels on the other side, and come up again. So here you have the number one fundamental movement, up and down. So how did you do in that self-test? Are you above or below a 7 on those three? I will come to the video where how we open up it. That's the journey ahead. But for now, let's just find out where we stand in the beginning. Okay, the second fundamental body movement, the yin and yang movement, is that the body is designed to be able to swing left and right. And depending how free or blocked we are, That is also how far we can move left and right and how it feels when we do that movement. So let's just find out our maximum points. So we do like this. Just watch me first and then you can pause me and you can try out yourself. So like this. I blow out my air. Helps me to come a little bit further. I memorize that point in the wall, or if you're outside, just memorize that point. And the same again on the other side. All right. So now I have 2 points, my maximum left and right, and now the magical moment where we just connect with our body instead of the mind forcing the body, further than the body limits are. Let's just connect with the body, with the breathing. Relax and just connect with your body. So the body has a security system. If you are not connected or we are not connected to our body, the body is cleansing itself just so we don't go over the limits and we hurt the body. Now, it takes some time for the body to give us its trust, so it trusts us. But when it starts to trust us, the body relaxes and opens up more. So now, next part of it is to use our third eye, our power in our mind, to just visualize that we now are turning again, full right and full left, and this time it feels a little bit easier and we can come a little bit farther on each side by just doing this little visualization and connection. Time to test. Yes, that was about 20 centimeters. And the same on both sides. Depending on how well you connect with your body, depending on how well you visualize, that's also how much more results you get, and that it's easier in your feeling, all right? So that was the second one. Now, the third fundamental body yin and yang movement is, let's just talk about it in a very understandable way. So we are born, we come up to our prime time in our best posture, and then slowly we get slumped, and as we grow older, we come to this position, right? That is not necessary, and it's very important that we keep ourselves erect in our ideal posture. This is where the body is functioning best, and we feel the best, right? Because it's a psychological thing also. When we are a little bit sloped over, that is sending a signal that we are slightly depressed. We are in our mind a lot. And in these times, with all these slumped over positions of looking at our phones and our computers, and when we walk, we have our sight very close to us down in the ground. Instead of coming up, we need to come up much, much more. So how do we do that? Well, we need to master the third fundamental body movement, right? So that is the king and queen of all yogi postures, the bridge. So let's just see where we are in our starting position doing this. So I will take you through 3 steps, okay? Number 1, let's just find out how it feels when we roll on our spine. It should be round and feel nice, but most people will have some vertebrae that stick out, and that when you roll, it's going to be a bump. So bump, bump, or bump. So let's see. So I do this. Feels nice. And when we come further, we can do a little bit tricks like this. And we can come up flat on the floor. Now, that is the first test. Second is we lay straight on the back, and then we do this. Can we touch the toes and come forward? Head, how close the head can come to our legs. Just test that. All right. So that's forward. Now backwards. The bridge. Start by just doing it on your shoulder like this. Deep breath. Flex your muscles. Blow out. Come down. Chin to your chest. Hand together. Cleanse your tummy. Up again. And forward. And next level, come up. See if you can stand on your head. Relax. And yes, that feels nice. Come back. And now we're ready to push up and see how that feels. Come up on your head and push up. And if you can do it really nice, come up on your toes. And we can do a long bridge. And come down. All right. So, if we start now and use the heat, the warmth of the sun this summer, we're going to open up here slowly and surely, and by the end of the summer, you can do the 3 fundamental body movements easily and nice. So you are in your zone of your body's full potential. So test this on yourself, film yourself so you see where you are when you start, and send it to your friends and have them to do the same, that they film themselves in their start position and just start, to move around here. And next video I will share with you a deeper understanding on how we open up here faster. And then there is 5 optimal movements and 5 ultimate. So let's get started. I see you soon. Take care. Bye.